Hello and welcome to the Solo 6 training. Today we are going to talk about the Solo 6 login and the Teacher Access Center. When you click on the Teacher Sign-In, Administrator comes up. Resource teachers and RTI teachers, you are going to be the administrators for Solo 6. You may choose to add your students in underneath their teacher's login, or you can create your class list under just the resource teacher or the RTI teacher names. You just need to decide what you want to do. If you have general ed teachers that are using Solo in their classroom, I would suggest putting all the general ed teacher names in and then having them put their students in. Here's under administrator, the password is admin1, and I have put that note over here underneath my name and my email. Admin1. Click OK. Now you can add a new teacher. Here are all the teachers that I have listed over here. New teacher, teacher name. We're going to put Jennifer Erickson and the password. I would suggest that the password for each teacher name, whether your own name or your general ed teacher names, I would suggest that the password always be the same. And for today, we're using password 1. And click OK. We didn't have a password. I'm going to close that up. Okay, now, because I have added my name into the Solo 6 sign-in as a teacher, it appears on the front screen, but also we can go to Teacher Sign-In, and we can pull down Jennifer Erickson. We can pull your name down from the Teacher Sign-In, and again, password 1 is your password, and click OK. Now you've just learned how to add teacher names into the Solo 6 Teacher Access. Once you get into your Teacher Access or your Teacher Central, there are a couple things I just want you to be aware of to look at, and then we're going to talk about what other things are in here and how to add student names in. Teacher Central, Jennifer Erickson. Always make sure that it is your name up here. Okay, and when you open it up, it is Content Management. That is the icon that you are on. Student Documents will show you all the students. Now remember, this says all students. If you add all the students of your school into here, in this list right here, you will see all the students in your school. Now, let's go to just my class, or Jennifer Erickson's. Interesting. That didn't come up. We'll go to Erickson because I've used this before. All right, I have no kids in this one. Let's look at Erickson J. There are a couple kids in there, and that's actually where my teacher name went. We are now going to create a class. So we're going to go to Tools, Class Management, and you want a new class. This is why my name showed up underneath Erickson J, because Jennifer Erickson was not listed as a created class. So we're going to create Jennifer Erickson's new class. So right now, Jennifer Erickson has a class name, and we need to add some students. Excuse me. We're going to add Ben. We're going to add Olivia. Okay, we're just going to add those 2 students. Very easy to add students. If you add students without putting them in a class right away, it will come. You can come and choose unassigned students. That means these students right here do not have a class assigned to them. So let's put Henry over in Jennifer Erickson's class. We can just drag it over there. Okay, so I put it in Erickson's class instead of Jennifer Erickson. Solo must be running a little bit slow. You can drag student names over there quite easily. I just wanted to show you that you could go ahead and drag names over. But for the most part, when you are creating a class, you will create a class and then you will add those new students and it'll go right into the class. Again, you still have access to all of the students who have been entered into the Solo 6 software, just so you know that. Okay, now we're going to close that out. And we're still under Jennifer Erickson. And right now it says all students. Let's look at just the students in Jennifer Erickson's class, Ben and Olivia. Okay, let's look at some more things that are here in the Teacher Access Center. You have student preferences, which we will get to. This is a really good spot for you as resource teachers and as RTI teachers. You can set preferences for your students. We'll talk about that a little bit more in detail further down the line. And of course, we have student progress. Now, I want to show you a classroom in which the students have some student progress, just so you can see what kind of information pops up with student progress, okay? So this student did a Magic Waters article or piece, and it shows productivity, word count, average word length, sentence count, average sentence length. Obviously, this student wrote one really big sentence without punctuation, word usage. Then you can also analyze it, and it will pull up a graph. Now, imagine the student has 5 pieces done in Solo. You can compare how that student was doing back here in September, November, December, January. How has Solo helped increase their word length? How has Solo helped increase their sentence count for each piece? Very, very interesting data. And what do you need to work on with your students? Okay. And if you have a SMART goal of increasing writing skills, here's some really good data and some documentation that might help you achieve that and might help show your progress. Let's go back to content management. We're going to talk about content management and creating a new assignment in the next video. I just wanted to show you that that was here under the Teacher Central. Okay. I'm going to go through and just show you one more time how you can add students. Okay. Tools, classroom management, and then you will create a class, which I already have Erickson, and then you could add a new student. Okay. Very easy. And then you can quit. And again, your teacher sign in. Administrator is when you want to add teachers, whether your class or all of the teachers in the building. And then you can, once those teacher names have been added, you can pull down and enter as yourself. Okay. For your assignment, before you go on to the next part or the next video in this series, I would like for you to take some time and figure out how to add your name in, how to add your students in. I want you to take some time and do that before you watch another video. Also, before you watch another video, there is a short questionnaire located on the website. Please go ahead and take that questionnaire. It contains a couple questions about how this part of learning about Solo will help you implement Solo into your classrooms and with your students that you are working with. Thank you so much for wanting to use Solo and wanting to learn more about how we can support students. I will chat with you again on the next video. Thank you.